Previously on Ediz and Ben. Time to journey into the world. So, we're journeying into Showcase Plaza.
I still didn't really get what this was.
Adjacent to Future World, many other experiences await you in the World Showcase.
And also, I didn't know anything about this place. I feel like in all the marketing or anything that I've seen about Epcot, it's always about that golf ball, it's about all the future stuff. I didn't even know this thing existed.
Epcot?
No, World Showcase.
Did you know that was part of the...
11 countries are portrayed around the World Showcase Lagoon and symbolize the goal of world community and friendship. These showcases are staffed with more than 1,100 young ambassadors representing their nations and offering guests an encounter with each country's unique culture and cuisine.
So the first kind of part of the world section was Canada.
And so yeah, we turned up and we were like, okay, this must look like Canada. Cool. What do we do?
Yeah.
What are your first impressions of Epcot?
I don't get it. And some of the sections have like attractions.
So the first one we went to was Canada, so we're like, cool, let's see what this is. And it was like a 360 video.
Yeah, they had this in a few of the worlds.
So you stand in the middle and you're looking around.
Who's the actor?
At Martin Short.
Go on.
So what do you think about the Canada? Oh, Canada.
I didn't get what was going on.
So we're hoping this was going to enlighten us.
Yeah, and so we watched this video, which was cool, and it was kind of basically...
It's like a tourist video. It made me want to go to Canada.
Right, so this is the thing. I will jump to this now. The reason I think this park is what it is and why it was such a hit back in the 70s?
80s, opening the 80s.
Okay. People probably hadn't, and still probably haven't, travelled to parts of the world that they advertise.
So it's almost like you don't have to visit that place.
No,
you
in a way.
Go
Epcot
Epcot
like cheat and go Epcot and
travel around the world.
I want to go to every country in Epcot and greet them in their own native language. Hola, konnichiwa, hi.
So we started with Canada, and it was strange, but we started to understand. We didn't really understand.
We didn't know what's going on.
And I think the next one was the UK. So we were like, okay,
was it the next one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let's see if they've got the UK right. And they kind of did. Like the pub.
As soon as we stepped into the UK section, it started to rain.
But not rain. Like, so when we've been in Florida each day, at one point it will like hardcore rain on you, like for like tropical rain for like 20 minutes.
Nah, like 10.
like 10. And then it'll be sunny straight after.
Yeah.
When we walked into the United Kingdom section, it started to vaguely drizzle, which is basically what England is like.
England is
like...
Rain, rain, rain. Us Brits endure it on 199 days of every year.
So we were like, ha ha ha, funny.
Yeah, like they've even made it rain.
And we walked into
obviously just a coincidence.
The pub, as you can see here.
Wow, it looks really accurate. It actually looks like a pub that me and you go to sometimes. It looks like the local Spoons. And that's when we started going, okay, I get it. Because it was like a very nice version of England. Almost like a, here's the England everyone expects. But also, like the pub was, it did just seem like a normal pub. So from here on out, there's a lot of countries. Let's do like a speed round.
Bam, bam, bam. Otherwise it'll take forever.
Yeah, quick round.
So...
Lightning round begins. Stop it. Now.
France. Thoughts? I don't remember it.
This might take longer than we thought.
Yeah, France.
Let's try and be quick.
Well, no, I do. So we got the gelato.
Sorbet.
Sorbet.
Hey. In France, it was cool. Felt a little bit like Beauty and the Beast. Okay, so the attraction there was like a video, and it was like about France.
It's a cinema.
It was like a cinema, and it had 3 screens, and it was showing like 3 different things at a time, and it was all about France and people like cycling and I don't know, being French.
Don't miss Impressions de France, a lyrical and enchanting film.
From the cold green north, they come to see the elegance of Champagne.
It was boring.
It was boring.
I'm not gonna lie. Do you know what? It was. I appreciated it. I would have appreciated more if it was like 2 minutes.
It was like 20.
I think it's because we're used to being like bam, 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 and we hadn't actually still got much sleep. It was like sleepy deep.
We were sat down. We're in Canada.
Because in the other ones where you're looking around everywhere, but in that one I was like, France was nice, right?
Yeah, I've been there.
Morocco, go.
I like Morocco. It was really cool. I've never been to Morocco. Have you been to Morocco?
I have at Epcot. What was cool is walking around. Even just there was just some rooms you walked in, and it was like beautiful the way they done it. Like mosaic.
Yeah, so each world as well has a character related to
Some worlds.
Some worlds.
I think each world should.
For example, Morocco had Aladdin.
Jasmine.
Well, no, but I'm just Aladdin the movie.
Okay, yeah. We didn't actually meet her.
But I wanted to meet her.
We were just creepy and looked through the window.
Yeah.
What does she look like?
And there's like little kids, and you're like, I can't keep up with the kids.
This is the problem we both have.
Like when like before. Okay.
I got sassy then. I'm sorry. What were you gonna say?
I was just saying, like that time we tried to meet Pocahontas and we didn't because she was.
Yeah. So the thing is,
that was at Animal Kingdom.
That was at Animal Kingdom. Damn it, we didn't mention it. Oh. Thing is, I really like Disney, and so a small part of me, even though I know, don't tell anyone, but they're just actors. They're just human beings. But the fact is, because in the back of my mind, I know that they're actual people, when I want to go and meet the real Princess Jasmine, she's going to be judging me as a guy of the same age as her. Like, oh wow, he really wants to meet.
He's a loser. Truth hurts, bro.
Watch this, Lise. You can actually pinpoint the second when his heart rips in half. And now.
But that's what you're scared that people are going to be thinking of you.
But they love their job, otherwise they wouldn't be there.
Yeah. So. End of the story is we wanted to meet Jasmine. We looked in the window and saw all these little girls meeting Jasmine, and we felt like we
couldn't.
Yeah, we were embarrassed. We were embarrassed of wanting to meet this girl, basically in a bikini.
Come and travel with us to North Africa, Morocco.
In Morocco, it was like you can get your name spelt in Arabic.
Mm-hmm.
Which was kind of cool.
Yeah, we got them. I mean, I'm guessing it's right. I don't know if it's like when you get a Chinese tattoo. Yeah, it's like when you think you've got a Chinese tattoo saying like strength, and it actually says like didgeridoo.
Thank you so much.
Japan.
Whoa! I can't believe we're in Japan! Wow!
I'm in Japan, man.
Yeah, we went into the shop and that woman was picking out the pearl things.
That was weird.
Weird. Shop was kind of cool.
Yeah, it was like all anime, and there was like a little museum
with all the characters. I'm so sorry.
Let's go. Whoa! No touchy. No touchy. No touch.
With like Pikachu or the.
Yeah, I mean that was one, and it was all like Japanese
anime,
Japanime kind of.
That, yeah.
Yeah.
Japanime.
I don't know if that's a word.
That's not even a word.
So the main thing about Japan is it had cool buildings. It had like a little sort of pond area, but it was like
we've not been to Japan yet.
I really want to go to Japan.
Really,
like in real life, like Tokyo.
Thing is, I feel like I want to buy some of the stuff that's there, but I'm like, this is fake. I'm in Japan.
Yeah, because you feel like you're in Japan, so you see all this cool stuff. You're like, oh, I'm gonna buy some Japanese food for my friends at home from my trip to America. Japan done. This is not quick fire anymore. We need to be snappier.
That's okay, we're being very snappy.
Go!
American Adventure.
So it's like one massive building, and you go in, and there's basically a show with animatronics about the history of America. But as we were waiting to go in, there was like a cappella group who were aka awesome.
Excuse me?
The acoustics sounded amazing, you know.
Yeah.
So we all sat down and listened to them just sing, and it was freaking insane.
They had vocals.
I've been to America before. Ben's never been to America before. And
but I knew Americans were like patriotic and stuff.
Long story short, they started singing the national anthem.
They didn't say, now it's time for the national anthem. They said, here's a song by
this guy.
Whoever wrote it. So we were like, okay, new song. What's this going to be? Everyone around us, we all sat on the floor. Everyone around us just shot straight up, like without being told. And we were like, whoa, what's happening?
Yeah.
And we looked around and everyone had their hands on their hearts. And we were like, oh. And then it went as it, like a couple of seconds in, obviously we realised it was the national anthem. So then we stood up and we were like, we felt like, should we put our hands on our hearts?
It was weird.
Like, it did feel weird.
And the home of
the only time I think being in America I felt like a proper outsider. We were like, whoa, what's
around,
happening?
what is going on?
I almost felt like, in all honesty, a little bit uncomfortable. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what the
It was
proper,
intense.
I didn't know what the proper etiquette was,
Yeah.
basically.
So, again, America had like a film... Oh no, it was
it was
a show.
animatronics.
It was an animatronic show.
About
And
the history
about
of-
the history of America. It's a bit one-sided, right?
Again, from an outsider's point of view, it was very like...
America.
Yay, America!
Yeah.
Which is cool.
fine,
We're in America. Fine,
But also,
cool.
like, Brits aren't the most innocent of anything, but...
Absolutely
But,
not.
like,
but we
going-
also don't go, yay, England much.
Yeah.
I feel like we're quite self-deprecating.
But-
to be fair, I did find it actually quite interesting.
I again fell asleep.
I found it interesting because there was a lot of stuff that
Don't
we
know.
don't get taught at school because we don't really learn much about American history.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
Yeah.
It was also a little bit long, and I, by the end, was also starting to...
Yeah.
But I think that's mainly because it was, our fourth day? It was our fourth or fifth day, and we'd had barely any sleep because we were getting to the parks early, and we were staying there till they closed,
10, 11.
and then we were going out in the evening and trying to live our best life.
Yeah.
It takes a toll.
So also, we were lucky to stumble upon... We got some food, and they do like a show.
What's it called? Eat with a beat?
Eat with a beat.
Beat with the eat. Beat you eat.
Eat
Eat you beat. Beat you beat.
This is what I have to put up with.
So I can promise you that by the time that we get through the world, never ever be the same. From blank to blank.
Because we just got our food and we were like, postmodern jukebox and run now. And then the guy was like, you can bring your food right in.
Yeah, because we were like, oh, we're allowed to eat in the show.
Excuse me, Governor, can we come in with our grub?
Mate. And then he was like, it's called Eat with the Beat.
We were like,
I feel like it's not called Eat with the Beat. Might be a look out.
But also, not many people were eating, so I still felt a little bit rude, like
I was-
being in like a theatre eating a burger. That
It
is
was-
not proper etiquette, people.
It wasn't a theatre though. It was some
It was an
chairs.
amphitheatre. I don't know.
Postman and Jukebox. Love them.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. This is Postman and Jukebox. Give it up for the band.
So what's next, Ediz?
Next is Italy.
No.
We got to Italy at the end of the day. We didn't really go through it in the morning.
No, we actually, truth be told, we got to America, and then I think Test Track opened. Then after Test Track, we knew that Mulan was appearing in China.
She appears here.
Oh, hello, dear.
So we decided to go and meet her.
I feel like this is one film that we
match.
equally
Yeah.
really like, and we've seen together quite
We
a lot of
quote
time, and we
it.
quote it all the time.
They popped out of the snow like daisies.
They popped out of the snow like daisies.
It's such a good film.
Beads of G.
Carry on. Do the whole thing, please.
Beads of jade for beauty.
We met Mulan.
I mean, what else? Was there anything to do in China? There was a video. I think there was a 360 video. So the movie was like a 360 thing, and you're looking around, you're like, again...
Like Canada.
Like Canada, it felt like just a tourist video. It almost felt like I was being advertised to...
It's Jackie Chan.
Racist?
I thought it was Jackie Chan.
That's racist!
I'll look it up, and I'll put it here.
Okay.
So obviously we started with the Canada video, which was... It was like a touristy video, but it had Martin Short in it, a.k.a. the voice of Ben from Treasure Planet.
And you are? Wait.
So it was kind of funny. By the time we got to this point, I was kind of over it, basically.
Yeah. And we didn't really
Maybe.
get it at this point still.
No, this was near the end of the day, we fully got it.
I still didn't really get it. I still didn't get the part. I didn't get what it was because we didn't go to drink and eat food. And
No,
experience all these
we're
worlds.
making up for it now, apparently.
I was going to have fun and go on loads of rides. I didn't even know anything about the whole world thing. I literally knew nothing about Epcot. Who did we meet in China, Ben?
Oh, we met Mulan.
So once you got into China, into like a palace, I guess it was.
It looked like a Paris.
It looked like Paris. It did not look like Paris.
Ding.
It looked like a palace, and the ceiling was super cool. So we put our phone on the floor and took a picture. picture, and we then queued to meet the princess herself.
The best princess.
She's badass.
Because she's a badass. She's like a superhero, man.
She's a superhero.
So obviously we didn't want to meet Jasmine because she was like, princessy, girly, we don't know what to do in a picture with them. Like, how do you pose with her?
Yeah.
Like, say if we met Jasmine, how do we pose with this princess in a bikini? Do we go like, hey? Or do we go like...
Friends.
So we saw all the other people having pictures with Mulan, and they were all doing sort of princess poses, because it was mainly little girls that were meeting her, and they were doing like princess poses and stuff. And in the queue I was kind of like, I kind of want to do like, yeah, we said Wakanda then. Wakanda. So we asked for like a warrior picture with Mulan, and she was keen. She knew exactly what to say straight away.
What did you say to her?
I don't know. What did I say to her?
You said, "Where's Shayu?"
Shanyu?
Shanyu?
That's like the...
Shanmi?
Shanyu? Shanmi? Shanu?
You!
Yes?
Not you, him! What's your name?
Me.
Yes, you!
I am me. He's me. And I'm you.
And I'm about to whoop your old ass, man.
Not me, him!
So, basically, we took a picture. We went to take a picture with Mulan, and Ben was like, I want to do something badass. Let's do some Kung Fu style picture. And she knew what to do.
Maybe you should come join the army.
She like showed us the pose to do. I fully embraced it, man.
Yeah, man.
I loved it.
Ben just met Mulan and he's really excited.
Just met Mulan, I got really excited. Because I thought she was looking all princessy, and I wanted like an action one, so I thought she'd just be in the middle like, okay, you can do that. But she was like, hand on heart, this is what Shang taught me in training camp, and we're gonna do this. That was sick.
Also appreciate his Disney book in his hand.
That's enough. The only thing I would say, some character stops have like lighting and like
she didn't have a camera,
like the cast member didn't even have like a proper camera and like flash and everything, so we had to give her my phone, which means I'm not fully happy with the picture because the lighting's not
you can
the one.
See for yourself.
Right, 1, 2, 3, cheese.
So the main ride in Norway is like the Frozen one.
We didn't do it because it was a massive queue.
We thought we was only going to be there one day. We were like, we don't want to waste a lot of our day just queuing for a Frozen ride, which we thought was just going to be maybe similar to the Finding Nemo ride. Truth be told, I've since watched the Frozen ride on YouTube. And it looks quite good.
Oh, Ben.
Okay, can I just say something crazy?
I love crazy.
So that was Norway. Basically, we didn't really see much of it. To be honest,
It was pretty. It was nice.
It was nice.
But we kind of walked through it.
Yeah,
because we wanted to get to
Mexico.
That's crazy!
So we get to Mexico, and it's cool.
It's cool outside, and it's got like a little Aztec sort of temple.
Yes.
And we're like, okay, let's go in there because we think there's a Three Caballeros ride inside.
We know there's a Three Caballeros ride.
Yeah, there was a sign. I don't know why I said I think we know.
No, I think so. I didn't know what the Three Caballeros was until Ben told me about it.
We're three caballeros, three gay caballeros.
Also, we didn't talk about the fact Ratatouille was just like scattered around everywhere.
So in all the other parks, there's like hidden Mickeys. In this one, it seemed like, I think it was for the Food and Wine Festival.
Yeah.
There was like hidden Remy's like everywhere. That's cool. Because we saw one in Mexico. We're like, look, there's Ratatouille.
I've still not seen the film.
Are you freaking kidding me?
I'm sorry.
You've not seen Ratatouille?
No, I know. We keep saying this every time I see it. Okay.
No, we haven't. I feel like I didn't. You may have said it, but I didn't know it.
So, we get to Mexico. We go inside the temple, and it's like pitch black. And it's like, not pitch black, it's dark, so it's meant to be like nighttime Mexico.
What's really cool is like, so you're
it's like themed.
It's like daytime when you're outside, obviously, and when you go inside, they've themed it like nighttime, how I would imagine nighttime Mexico to be.
You've literally just explained what I just said, but in a fancier way.
Better way. What was really cool about Mexico was it had like an atmosphere. It wasn't just like a look at the buildings. When you're inside, it felt like it was vibrant. There was a vibe going on. Yeah. There was music happening over there. It was kind of crowded.
Yeah, but
that added to it.
They were queuing for the tequila bar.
The tequila bar was popular.
There was live music. We had a live, what are they called?
Mariachi band?
Mariachi band.
Is that right?
Yeah, mariachi band.
I plucked that from somewhere.
So we had a mariachi band, which was cool, and then there was a queue for the ride to see the three caballeros.
You said it right.
Caballeros.
Oh, I don't know.
Caballero. So we get in the queue, and it was like, it's a 15-minute wait. It was about 5. We just walked through, basically. And it was cute. So you kind of get on the boat through, and it talks through the film. I've not seen the film. Looks average.
Take the telescope and have a look at what you might call the hot stuff.
It's kind of just like you sail around and you kind of get the story vibe and
and to be honest, in Three Caballeros, it's not really a story. It's more just
it's really good for a film.
It's more just like exploring
music,
South American culture, kind of thing, and just like little short story kind of things. And that's the kind of vibe you got. It was a fun little trip.
And also, Mexico is also themed with Coco.
What
color is the sky? I'm your amor. You tell them that it's red. I'm your amor.
Where should I put my shoes? I'm your amor. I'm your amor.
I put them on my head.
I'm your amor. Coco is a great film. Please watch it.
Yeah, man.
Part of Mexico is themed with Coco.
Like the entrance sort of area, there was like statues and
holiday
things.
Called?
The Day of the Dead, but I don't know what I don't know what it is in Spanish. Like the Mexican name.
So there's like kind of little hints of the film, around, which is cool.
That was really cool.
So Mexico was
one of our faves.
Our highlight. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So then after that, whoa.
I'm gonna put this down. So we kind of rushed over to Germany, had a little look. It looked cool, but I'll be honest with you guys, we didn't actually spend much time in Germany. But we spent enough time to grab a beer and then watch the show. What do you think of the show?
Clip. I thought it was really good.
I really liked it.
Yeah, it was different.
It was different from the other ones, wasn't it?
All the shows are quite different.
And so we were just living our life in Germany with our beers, watching a spectacular...
And it's like floats, but not floats.
It was similar to one in Animal Kingdom.
But better.
Because...
With fireworks.
With fireworks
and fire. It was a fire thing.
Actual fire. The world set on fire at one point, I'm pretty sure.
Anyway, really good display. We had a beer in hand. Great end to the day.
Yeah, man. And then right at the end, there was one more country we kind of walked around in the dark. It was all closed. What country was that? Italy. We had a little look at Italy.
There's like a cute little bridge.
Yeah, and it looked nice. I think the main thing in Italy is like restaurants and stuff, which makes sense.
Foodie.
But yeah, had a lovely time.
So what was your favourite country that we visited?
I'm gonna say Mexico. What are you saying?
I'm gonna say the same.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. It just had that atmosphere.
Yeah, man.
Lovely.
I could have stayed in there for a good 5 hours. Easy.
Can we go on holiday to Mexico, please?
I've been 3 times.
So is that a note?
We can go again.
Yeah! Did Epcot meet your expectations?
I had no expectations, so...
I thought it was going to be a theme park, and it wasn't. So I guess it didn't meet my expectations, and at first I was like, what is this? What am I supposed to do here? But by the end of the day, I genuinely loved it for what it was.
Yeah.
And so as weird as it is, and as different as it is, if I went again, I feel like I would enjoy it from the get-go because I understand what it is, and it's not meant to be like, go here, go there. It's meant to be just chill and just have a nice time. Drink, eat, be merry.
Go on a ride if you fancy it.
And don't if you don't want to.
Yeah.
Like, so I think for this park, I feel like of all the parks, it exceeded my expectations more than any other because it was not what I thought it was going to be. It was different, and because it was different, it was so much more.
Boom.
So what was your highlight of the day?
We haven't actually mentioned this yet, but we met Baymax. Baymax from Big Hero 6, which is a sick movie, and everyone needs to watch it. That was definitely a highlight. I just think he's cool, man.
And we're big Marvel fans as well.
Yeah.
That we haven't really discussed, like equally Marvel fans.
Why's Baymax got to do with Marvel? He's part of Marvel.
It's a Marvel film to the point that Stan Lee has a cameo.
When I was a kid, Walt Disney was like my god. And to think that I'm now part of a Disney animated feature, I just can't tell you how pleased I am.
You gonna put that in a mug?
Yes.
So my highlight is definitely we met Baymax. and he's sick.
He was squishy.
Big Hero 6 is an awesome film.
Yeah.
And it's part of Marvel, which I didn't really know until 5 seconds ago. Ben told me about it.
I'm a fountain of knowledge. Okay, in a similar vein, I was going to say that my highlight was meeting Mulan because
Mulan.
Fuck Mulan.
Present. Speaking without permission.
Oops.
So I was going to say that my highlight of the day was meeting Mulan, even though I feel embarrassed a little bit. I don't care. But actually, think about it. My highlight was going from not understanding what this was at all to the end and just embracing it and loving the World Showcase.
Yeah, I'd definitely go back.
Yeah.
And I'd appreciate it so much more. So that was our day in Epcot.
Yeah, man.
It was a lot of emotions.
Yeah, we went from thinking,
what is the day?
To thinking,
damn, girl! So we would like to know what you guys think of Epcot, if you've been, if you haven't been, or if you want to go.
Genuinely, because I want to know what other people's opinions
If you knew
are.
what it was before we'd even told you, because I didn't have a clue.
Because everyone looks at our videos before going.
So, like,
subscribe,
and comment.
What do you think?
If you'd like to check out our other videos, then have a look, and we have about 3. I can't say that.
We've got about 3, loads of content.
So if you're interested in hearing more about our time at the other parks, then a video coming up soon will be at the Hollywood Studios. Right?
Right.
And that's the last one of Disney.
Oh,
I know. I know, we've got water parks.
And Halloween.
See you soon.